this is even weirder if you've ever worked at a movie theater, because their calendars start on Fridays. If you ever check your work schedule, at least it did when I worked at a movie theater, for, I think, 3 hours. Oh man, that job sucked. Slight tangent, but yes, I worked at a movie theater for 3 hours. Not including training. Which I say including training as in they trained us on a lot of the stuff to do at the movie theater, just nothing involving really my job. Like, there was no reference point of, like, how to get in and clean the theaters, or, like, where to get the stuff to get the... So they're like, yeah, there's this closet over there, the code is this, and then they never brought it up again. Was there a place that, oh, if you forget the code, go get it here? No. Just, you know, pray that you were paying that much attention in your, 45-minute training session. Now let's go spend 20 minutes talking about popcorn. That was the training they gave us. So then when I got to work on my first day, they were just kind of like, at first I was already panicked because I couldn't remember the code and I couldn't remember this. So I just tried to do my best to clean out the theaters as we went through the day, and I got closer and closer. And then my manager comes up to me and goes, oh yeah, by the way, you're closing tonight. Excuse moi? I'm what? Yeah, you're closing tonight. You're going to be like the last person here, so we need you to, lock up after you're done and get all the trash out and get all the stuff out. Like, okay, for one, none of that was included in my training. I don't even know where the keys are to lock up. So, excuse you, I don't know where to go to take this stuff to the dump. I don't even know how to get into the closet where we keep the stuff that we need to take down to the dump. Like, I was so out of it, I just completely, and I think I was like 16 at the time, I just had a breakdown. I just quit. I'm like, there's gotta be better jobs than this. And sure enough, I found better jobs. I ended up working later, I ended up working at a grocery store and doing carts and bagging. No problems there. I later would work retail in an electronics department. No problems there. Other than it was at Sears, and, well, they're not around anymore. And there's a reason for that. The funniest thing about working at Sears was when they were constantly giving you things like, yes, make sure you treat our customers right. And make sure they are satisfied with their purchases. And make sure you get them to sign up for the Sears credit card. And there was all this, like, all the signs, like, just remember there's sales. There's sales they can get only if they have a Sears card. I'm like, yeah, but the fine print on the sale makes it sound kind of sucky. Well, don't tell them that part. If they really want to know the small print, they'll read it on the sign. But don't you tell them. I'm not going to tell them. I did right by the customers. Customers liked me because I wouldn't mess around with selling them nonsense. We had a TV there that was like, the whole thing was, this was like right at the start of the whole flat panel thing. So this was like, oh, it's a flat panel thing with a built-in 2.1 surround sound and a built-in DVD player. You're like, wow, that sounds neat. For one, 2.1 is not surround sound. That's just stereo with a subwoofer. 2, you put the subwoofer right in underneath the portable or the built-in DVD player. That is a terrible idea. I had to have steered 4 or 5 customers at least away from that, buying that thing. I'm like, look, I am going to save you so much of a headache. You can get one with a built-in 2.1, or you can get one with a built-in DVD player. Do not try and do both. Of course, this was the same summer that, like, Blu-ray made its big debut, and those things were selling for, like, $800 for a player. It was a crazy, crazy time to be working in electronics, right in the heart of the Blu-ray HD DVD war. And of course, you know, Blu-ray won because, well, let's face it, no one was even pushing HD DVD as a platform. I mean, if you go to Best Buy, they had some. We had some, but we didn't have any on display. We didn't put it next to a Blu-ray player so you could compare and contrast and buy the one you wanted. Nope, it was just, we put out Blu-ray on display, and if you wanted an HD DVD player, sure, we'll go get one out of the back for you. That was nuts. So yeah, that's the tangent about all my little jobs I've had.